Yo, what's going on? Oh, give me a second here. Hey, how's it going? Here we are on the night of Nocturne here on the Yoyogi Gaming channel, coming back here for another Nocturne Longplay, and where we left off last time, pretty much from Yoyogi Park. That's just so fun to say, Yoyogi. So here we are in Yoyogi Park, and we're here to whoop some serious ass, really. So what we're going to be doing today is just going through the park here and pretty much getting some story progression done out of the way. Now that we've done most of everything that we need to do for both these optional Magatamas, so I'm trying to get the strongest Magatama in the game, also going for this true demon ending. So I got my party right here, we're ready to go. I think I just need one thing here. If I can think of that one thing. Oh yeah, I just need to kill real quick. So, you see my Magatama list here. We pretty much have everything other than just to select 7 Magatama. And I'm just going to be going through, collecting this off the list, getting all of the... making sure that pretty much I have everything for the end game, going for the true demon ending. And that's where we're going to be at for this stream right here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. Good to be with you, and let's whoop some ass. Okay, whoop some demon ass. But we'll go ahead and get started here. Now, last time on the stream, we had went through this east door over here, next to where Troll's sitting next to. And we had been greeted by fairies, fairy types, pixies, and... basically, there's a maze that we're going to have to go through here. And it says if you get too close to one without thinking, you'll be teleported somewhere else. So this is going to be like a teleporting kind of puzzle. And really, it's just one of those puzzles you just have to throw your head at the wall until you finally get the solution there. Let's go ahead here and take a look at the map. Here we are at the construction site. This is going to be the first area here. We are going to go straight. Into a fucking pixie. Of course. Left. Right. It's just an annoying puzzle. That's all it is. We'll get to the next part. Second area. And there's going to be some mystical chests here. So, this guy's going to have a little bit of information about where we have to go to find Sakahagi, who's going to be the evil mannequin that has been murdering all the other mannequins. Life stones here. Murdering. Alright, let's go ahead. We do it? Of course, it was too... It was too easy. Go right. That's quite unfortunate. So we'll go ahead and head to the right path here. Like I said, it's like pretty much banging your head on the wall trying to find this. Choke and die. Would have been funnier if they voiced all of them. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be all the way back here. Like I said, just one of those dungeons where you just throw your fucking head against the wall till something works. You love it. Alright, let's try right. Ah, it went right. Should have called it instead of actually going against the way I call it, because I called the right one. It's literally just a right path one. But I guess making progress, slowly but surely. That big crane up there is going to be where Saki is, that building. Alright, go up here. We're going to find Tatiana back here. She's going to say, do you realize rushing in blindly shall prove to be a fruitless endeavor? Be that as it may, I hope you do not bore me. So we're going to get a mini-boss battle here. No. Alright, looks like we're in a new part of the construction site here. You here? Getting close. Ah, fuck. It was going too good. Oh. Go over here. Oh, I found a mystical chest and it's a full moon. So, I mean, not bad. Can I get one on the left? Oh, come on. Okay, so here we're gonna get a boss fight. Gonna be Oberon. Oh, hi, Pixie. No? Really? Come on, I wanna fight. I wanna fucking fight. Y'all playing with me. Let's go. Save location. S Terminal A, so the very first S Terminal of the dungeon here. Alright. Go ahead and head back out. Now, I think there's a chest or a something up on top of this. No? Huh? Hi, Pixie's changed position. Oh, you can see him from here. That's right. Okay, so up here you can get like a layout of the land. And that's where all the pixies are, where all the lights are. So, I go down here. Pretty much take a picture of like everything all over. Okay. So, looking out here, looks like I want to go out. Right here. Go up the middle. 2 paths. And go through that door. This is what's going to be making the dungeons right here. It's going to freaking favor. Alright, so middle. Oh, and they changed. What? What? Bruh. Bruh. You're kidding me. Okay, so they're gonna change position. You thought banging your head was over? Ah. Alright, out and to the right. There. Okay, so in this position, I'm gonna have to go out left through the door, past them. I'll probably go to the regular one, through the middle, then I'll have to go to the very far outside left one. Alright, they're an X. Cross. Do I not have a Stomon? X formation. Yeah, I already figured that out. Thanks for the tip. Okay, so they are in X formation now. And we want to get that middle. So without passing at her again. Should be good. Go middle. Yes. Made it. Alright, that's the first one. My bad. Making our way through the dungeon now. Oh, they fucking broke the tower now. That I done trashed the platform. It go boom and now gone. Har har har. I should have voiced that. That would have been great. Alright, so we're not going to be able to have the strategic platform advantage on this because Oberon, this fucking asshole troll, we're just like, you know what, we're just going to fuck your day up and just break this. And not just that, an entire legion of his finest troops await us. I guess high pixies? Now you will surely die. Whatever, Oberon. Dude, I'm like so over leveled for all of this bullshit. You're literally wasting my time. But anyways, here we are. We're going to be progressing through the story here of Yoyogi Park, going through the dungeon here on the Nocturne Longplay. Good to see if you just now joining us. Happy to be with you. And we are on the Nocturne Longplay here. We're in the middle of the Yoyogi Park, and we're actually making good progress on this. A little bit of hurdles at the beginning there, but now we're finding our groove. And this is going to be yet another part of the dungeon that plays out like the last one. We're going to have the high pixies, and we're going to have some formations. Only this time, we're probably going to have some more smashing our heads into the wall. Here we go. I must finally be getting up here in level because these Tatiana's are around level 50, I think. So we'll actually get some battles from here on out because I'm not super over leveled. Now Tatiana, a little bit of a tip here. We'll use this as a Goku gaming learning moment. Put some music in this and post. Tatiana is a very, very strong demon. She's actually really good to keep until the end game if you summon her. What makes her so strong is she's going to have this resistance to all magic. So, magic's not going to be super effective on her. We're going to strength it out. Chaos Blade's good. Maybe Deathbound? There we go. Like I just said, strength it out. Alright, moving on right along. Let me check if I have that Astoma popped real quick. Yeah, so we're getting up there in levels now with the demons, so we actually have our work cut out for us. Alright. I just gotta pick an entry point here. Pretty good one because we got an item at least. If I get kicked out, I can get kicked out with my item. Like, no, let me take my item with me. Now that would be too easy, right? Just being able to go under the door. Oh, I was right. Alright. So we're getting closer to the middle of this place. This is going to be probably the most difficult part, the most difficult one. It's going to seem like everywhere I want to go, they're just going to teleport me. And I just pretty much have to get teleported through this maze now. Alright, so it looks like it's left, left. Door over here. It goes back. Go up one more. Left, left. Back. Just over here, but I really want to wait. Sure, that was a fucking good item. Ah. How dare. Let's try this way. Ah, it didn't quite work. Alright, so left, left. Not right. Any other direction, literally any other direction other than right. What? Oh, what? Left. Or right, did I? Alright, then we'll go forward. Try going in the middle. Middle and then right. Alright, made it. That's so funny. Literally just a block battle. Like, I'll block you, and then I'll block this, parry this, you filthy casual. Chaos Blade's so good. I love Chaos Blade. Got a couple of level ups almost on the horizon. Go ahead and heal up real quick. Oh, man. I was doing so good. Middle, middle, middle. Then we'll go left. Left again, I guess. And there's the boss room. We made it. Yay. Alright, so this is basically the map right here. That's the whole layout for making it through the dungeon right here. I'm just going to kind of scan over this real quick just for future reference, or if somebody's using this as a guide for how to quickly go through this. This is going to be the path you want to take to make it through the dungeon. So that first area you go through, take that straight, look out for that question or the exclamation point on the right, take that left path, then take an immediate right at your first turn, go straight through there, take the door, go around, you're going to go up, right, this side, left, left, up, 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 get teleported somewhere, somewhere in all this, there we go, to this area where we're going to have that, actual tower. You can go up, take those cross path formations, pretty much the formation I took right there. Just watch out for that cross and X formation. That one you're gonna have to kind of watch out for because that's a moving one. So just take that like middle, then left, do the straight one, then take that left door, and on this one down here, this is going to be that last area, the fourth area, where you see all the exclamation points. Avoid those areas. Just kind of take that middle route up about 3 areas, and you'll go left twice, and you'll take a hard right and be here at the boss. He's confused. I don't want to get money from him, but whatever. Let's attack it out. Oh, actually heat waved? I thought he was confused. Alright. Good for you, buddy. Alright, let's go ahead and take him out then. That might be blocked. Oh, good. I was gonna say Xandine. But he has a strength to something. I just cannot think what it is right now. Alright, let's go ahead and head back here. And it's game time. Let's do it. Go ahead and use some chakra drops and some items. Just so everyone's ready. Got mana and got health. And inside this building here is going to be Sakahagi.
Here we go again. Another visitor here for the plunder.
And Sakahagi has this device we need.
But of all people, you really should have known better. Coming here was a mistake. I guess you'll find out firsthand what happens to those who try to wrest my Magatsui away.
Alright, so here we find Sakahagi in a little more of an annoyed, distressed, and panicked state. and really angry state than we found him originally. Even though I don't know if he can get any angrier, but
like that girl who showed up.
He's going to talk here a little bit about the girl in reference.
I had to teach her a lesson.
This is going to be in reference to one of the other reason seekers, and I want to say that is the teacher. Yeah, the maiden.
Didn't I tell you before? I don't plan on being used by demons. With all my Magatsuhi, I'll be the one.
Okay, whatever you say, Sakahagi.
Not just any demons. Even the most powerful ones. Speaking of which, that skin of yours will make a nice coat.
Okay, so the freak. Freak's gonna summon something. That's gotta be this giant Ganesh boss. And this thing is massive that he summoned. So this is not Ganesha. This is fuck, they always use this one in as the boss. They also have this one in SMT5 in the giant pit. That's going to be oh my god, whatever the fucking name is. Anyways, yeah, Grimkala. Grimkala. Alright, so for this fight, honestly, just spam. This is just spam pretty much. Now, he doesn't, like most bosses in this game, he doesn't have any weaknesses, but we're going to pretty much use Xandine and some boosted elemental skills to take him out. That's going to be my best kind of advice for this boss in particular. You may also consider a Tetrakarn and status like debuff Warcry. No Mind is such a strong ability to have, because Demi-Fiend cannot be touched by any of these status effects. That means you're surviving longer. It increases your survivability, people. Come on now. No Mind, stop sleeping on it. Same thing. Oh, this time I don't have to debuff. Ah, haha, you do got Dakunda, you bitch. That's cute. He has Dakunda. That's cute. Zandine, yes. Tornado's gonna be the best though. Alright, I have a Akunda skill, but let's go ahead. Hit him again. Warcry Nation. 2 tornadoes. I'm thinking 2 tornadoes just to be a little aggressive. Just to be a little aggressive here on the fight. Oh, Beast Eye, that's 2. I get that Dekunda. Oh. I went and attacked Gagabog. He's literally a fucking amoeba. I don't know why I was using Zandine, honestly, why I could be using Prominence and doing the same thing here. But with a fire attack. Especially a boosted fire. Oh my god, I should have been doing that. Oh well. I mean, for 5 more MP, I can Tetrakarm, but we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and Warcry because he Tetra Jaw. And that's just kind of like a fuck you for his Tetra Jaw. I don't even have to heal yet. It wouldn't hurt to probably have someone with prayer right here. Just because, look, I got Ganesha and he's confused. If he can prayer, that'd be great. Oh, perfect. That was perfect. Couldn't have come at a better time right there. I think it was stunned. He wasn't confused. He was stunned. Go ahead and Warcry. Just putting that pressure on him. And a tornado. Alright, he's got a Dekunda. Alright, got him. Let's go. Alright, now it's going to be Sakahagi. Now, Sakahagi, I'm pretty sure you can just fuck him up. He's not too big of a deal. So, again, just like most boss, Sakahagi doesn't really have a weakness. You can just hit him with physical, magical. What you can do, though, is just basically what you would usually do. Focus, and this is where you break out your strength attacks. If you don't have strength attacks, just use your strong attacks. It's basically, this is more of a level check than anything. I like to think of it as. Like, just to make sure you are summoning demons that are, you know, the right power and have the right skills and abilities. Now, something else that you could do right here is, again, Bright Might coming in handy, just like on the last videos where we did Pale Rider and all the riders. We had Bright Might active. That would come in clutch here. I'm sitting here wondering why this thing does not have focus. Look at these skills. Chaos Blade and Stasis Blade, but no focus on this Ganesha. I'm going to have to take this thing back to the workshop here. Because we need focus on this Ganesh. Go ahead and ready the big attack, the Ender. The finishing move for next turn.
one hell of a
Oh, thank you.
monster. I used all that Magatsuhi to summon that demon, and
Dude, you used all that Magasuhi to summon such a weak and pathetic demon. Like Ramalka, that's the best that you can do. Get out of here.
enough of this. Anyone who gets in my way dies.
Oh, not Moragion. Oh my god, not Moragion. No. You have no power here, Sakahagi. But what I will do is I'm going to use your fucking corpse in my fucking demon army. So ready yourself. Breh. Oh, big fucking Amaterasu prominence damage. Look at that. It's over. I didn't even get to the big finishing move. You couldn't even live to the big finale with the fucking focused Deathbound. You denied the focused Deathbound. Sakahagi, you're weak. You're pathetic, Sakahagi. That's why you bully the weak. You don't go against people who are stronger than you because you know deep down you're just a fucking worthless, weak piece of shit. Now join my army. That was the greatest recruiting message ever. Had to break him down, then fucking grab him in there. Look at that XP. Look at that. We're going to get a ton of level ups across the board right there. Wow, just all the way through. That's going to be huge. Huge. Alright, so I'm actually feeling pretty happy where I'm at. I'm going to actually go ahead. Let's go ahead and increase vitality just to round that off to 600. I really don't need Tetrajaw. I don't believe in inheriting skills that you can just use from items. That's just me. Oh, and we got a full party recover after that. Let's go. At least my Magatama was like, man, those guys are weak here. Let's heal everybody. Get that sweet MP back. Don't have to fucking burn money or any beads. Our chakra pots. No. He's so deflated. He's like, nah, I'm done. Nah. Oh, let's go. Signs of change can be seen in his body. He's ready to fucking transform. Alright, I got the Yahiro no Himorgi. Or Himrogi. Luckily, this device is no longer in bad hands. And now the creatures of the park have been brought back to their senses. He said, in my bad dream, I was a very bad demon. He-ho. You're not a bad demon, Jack-o'-lantern. We love you. And Jack Frost. And Black Frost. And King Frost. We love your whole family and lineage. I kind of wanted to fight Tatiana and Oberon. But they would have been weak too. Asshole, I beg you, forgive us our discourtesy. Alright, and he's just gonna let me have it because he knows fucking deep down that he ain't messing with Timmy Feed. He wants no part of that. By the by, before we were cursed, a human girl came here. He was beaten by Sakagi, yet somehow survived and limped to safety. Yeah, that was the maiden. And basically, her fucking goddess, or her, there's a word I want to say, her, her god that basically holds over her reason, or her goddess, but her patron, yeah, basically. So her patron saved her. All right, so everything is now back to normal in Yoyogi Park, and we got what we came for. So I'd say we're pretty much done here. All in all, a good dungeon. Now we gotta make the return trip back, see if we can survive it. This is probably the worst place to get Nocturned right here. Because the only save was all the way back at the A block, unless there's another one I walked past. So let's try to not get Nocturned here. And if you've been Nocturned before, you'll know what I mean. Please share those stories down in the comments below. I would love to hear some of those. Alright, we got some items we can pick up here. And the cache cubes. Little beads. And a revival bead. Just some, like, pre-fight items. Here's the second save point, of course. I should have known better that there's always a save point before the boss fights in this game. Well, that's alright. I don't need no save points. I'm freaking Demi Fiend. Demi Fiend on a Saturday night. Alright, let's go ahead and head back. And back we are as we head here to Yoyogi Park. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and head back to Asakusa. And if you've been watching the streams, you're going to be very familiar with Asakusa here. We've been here. This is the best hub, honestly, because like I said, you just have everything here. And we actually have a couple things we can do now. We're actually at a really cool spot here. Because not only do we have the Kalpa dungeons now, because I have all the candelabras that I can place and get the third Kalpa dungeon, we're also going to have the next dungeon, which is going to be going towards, I believe, the one of the ancient temples. Is that the Amala Temple? Or yeah, I think it's like one of the ancient Amala temples, and we'll get the fun fucking goo guy, which Gagamog wants to turn into. Anyways, I'm on 6 of 8. Are we going up or down? Okay, we're going back down. So anyways, we're going to have to do a little bit of walking here.
I don't have any updates on our guy. Well, in the meantime...
And now that I've beaten all those bosses, Sakahagi and Grimalka, I'm going to be able to summon them. Along with some other summoning I can do along the way here.
Welcome
Welcome to the
First things
Cathedral of
first, let's
Shadows,
register
where demons
of the Vindium.
Oh? Are you sure? Oh?
Now that I'm level 65, I can summon Odin. Odin's gonna be great because he has he has all the Dines. He has Bufu Dine. He has Agi Dine. He's gonna get Deathbound. That's gonna be the best thing about Odin, honestly, is Deathbound. So he's gonna be great to throw focus on. There's so many ways you can build Odin. So we're gonna go ahead and summon him. And he's going to be 65, so I'm not going to have to do it at any particular stage or do a special fusion here. So we'll go ahead and do that. Actually, hold on here. But what I will want to do... Oh, we also have all of the sisters we can summon now, too. That's going to be great. She's going to be great because she is just kind of balanced and just knows all ailments. I mean, so not really like a super wide variety of things that you're going to be able to get turns from or steal turns from your opponent, but at least a solid, like, well-rounded, doesn't have weaknesses kind of demon in that sense. 2 more levels I can get Kali here. Let's see who else I can get. Oh, one of my favorites, Skath. This is literally my favorite design demon right here. I love this demon. She's gonna be weak to electric, but honestly, look at that. Force, light, and curse. If you can build her to have null electricity, that's huge right there. So I already found the 2 demons that I'm gonna go for. We'll go ahead and hold off this moment on Vitality. Look at that. He's not as good as the other ones. Too many weaknesses. But we're in a good spot right here. I'm really happy about this. What I'll probably do is what I'm thinking is I'll summon Odin. I'm going to do it. I know I just said it's not going to be particular that we're going to have to do it on a phase. But what the benefit of doing Odin on 8 of 8 will give me is I will be able to fill out all the slots that he has, all 8 of those, because I think it gave me like 6 right there maybe. So I'll be able to fill out all those, and one of those is definitely going to be Null Force, just to make him huge. And I have one with Null Force.
Well,
That's so funny. All right, so... Doesn't look like I have enough to buy any of the 3 new Magatamas yet, so I'm gonna save my money for now. Because that money is going to be used for basically buying summoning fodder. Just like I said with Odin there, he's going to be that first target. And he's going to have a Null Force. I have Null Force as a skill. Let me see which demon it's on real quick.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Oh, where demons gather. Okay, so on one of these, I do have Null Force. I think it's on one of my earlier ones. Let me take a look here. Alright, there's no fire. No fire. No fire on those 3. Oh, I'm surprised not. No fire on arrows? Or no force? Okay. I know I've seen. Maybe on one of those level 30 demons, somewhere around there. A new. There's force boost. Okay. New. Getting into our 30. Nothing here. Oh, I've seen it here before. No force. No fire. Ah, here we go. So on Pazuzu, I'm going to have no force right there. So what I'll do is I'll use him as a summoning fodder. I'm pretty sure there might be a way. Yeah, we can just use him as the brightest moon and inherit that null force skill, and that's going to be perfect. How do I have enough to summon him? Is the question. Oh no, I'm gonna have to sell some things. Oh well. But I do have it. Okay, I'm not crazy. I do have it. It's on Pazuzu, so I know who I need now. That's gonna be perfect. All right, so I just need to get money now. Oh, hold on here. But before any of that, I need to go back to Yoyogi Park real quick and talk to what's her name and give her this device. But actually, I'm gonna keep it for myself. Again, going for the true demon ending. So, the reason I'm going to keep it for myself, if I can here, is so that I can have the Magasuhi on mine. Think about that Kalpa 3 dungeon, too. Alright, let's go talk to her. She's all the way over here. On the West Plaza. I guess it's still East Plaza, but she's on the west side of the East Plaza. And cutscene, let's go ahead and let it play out. Yeah, I'm not giving this to you. Oberon was already warning me that there is a evil fucking goddess attached to you. That's like when my Windows Defender notifies me that I have a virus due to my hacked versions of Microsoft Word. It's like, you know, hey, something's going on here. And Bill Gates, if you're listening, no, I paid for that license. Check the receipts.
I felt it when the evil presence faded away. Were you able to get the Yahiro no Himarogi? Oh, so the Magatsuhi.
No, don't give it to her.
Then you don't mind me keeping this, do you?
Why get it to Shizid? Because no, I don't want you to keep it.
This brings me one step closer to creating my world. My goddess will surely teach me the reason now.
Glad I could help. Glad Dimithine is a glorified errand boy.
Freedom is the cliff that overlooks the abyss. The valley of the
Freedom!
The grave awaits even the victor at the end.
So here's our idea.
Show me your heart. Fool who bears the name Freedom. Because of your name, you will carry the burden of plague, pain.
Alright, here we go again. So she's went in crazy mode. Her goddess, Aradia, is taken over, and now she's got the Rorschach on her face. And today's Rorschach, it kind of looks like a, I'm seeing like a... Oh, my... I was gonna say either an eldritch abomination or a... Oh, I got it. It's a fish, getting eaten by a crab, or it's like a big crab and it's eating the fish, has it in its mouth. So that's today's Rorschach test on Aradia.
Do you fear the suffering and humiliation?
So we're not gonna give her... We're not gonna give her any satisfaction. This is true demon ending. We don't give any fucks.
Because of your name, you will live a life of betrayal, rejection, and defeat. Do you fear the deceit, the torment? Go and see the world with your own eyes. There are forces vying for creation. Without judging their reasons, your world will not come to be. Side with them, or side against them. Only then will your world be born.
You know what? A simple thank you would have sufficed, you know? I hate it when people have the opportunity to be grateful or say something, you know, to acknowledge something respectful, to acknowledge the work you put in, and here we're just gonna get Aradia getting a little testy at us.
Remember that lo, a new force is about to emerge in Ikebukuro.
Sweet.
I too will become a force with this woman.
Alright, so what it's saying is we're finally kind of evolving in the story to where these reasons and these possible creators and the conceptions and their whole world and reasons are going to be evolving into the next phase of their cycle. So let's go ahead here and progress right through it.
Remember that you are what is right. That is my truth. Aradia.
Yeah, she's like definitely conscious for that. Does that bitch go back into her eyeballs? Like, that would be painful. I can imagine like that goo going like back through her tear ducts and like through her mouth. It's like, like that's the only way like you could do it. That'd be so gross.
You still won't give me your reason? Why? What is it that I still lack? I think I need to go.
Aradia basically told me that I can have my true demon ending. She said, I believe in you to do whatever what you want to do.
I need to see for myself what kind of worlds are worth creating, and what kind of hands shaped them. Thanks for all your help. Hope to see you soon.
And with that, we can officially conclude the Yoyogi Park arc. At least for now. Fool who bears the name of freedom. Yo, are you coming at me because I'm American? Something's going down in Ikebukuro, so we're gonna go over to Ikebukuro. Uburo. We're on to the burrow. Let's see what our buddy here has to say. Usually has something insightful. Our old headquarters been seeing all kinds of action lately. A human guy even showed up there. Alright. So, this is going to be the second encounter with Dante, I believe. And that is right. That is featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. Let's go ahead here. Another kind of test of our power. Head into Ikeburo. And head to the Launcher HQ. Oh, but first, hold on. Are we full? No, we're going down. Darn it. Need my Freddy meme. Darn. Because darn. Just missed a good chance to do some fusions. But, oh well, we'll take some monies. Alright, let's go ahead. I just now found the Mantra HQ fucking S terminal. That's so funny. It's right here by the elevator. If you didn't know. Alright, let's go ahead and head all the way up. I guess we're gonna start. We're kind of getting to the Tower of Amala. Is that what we're getting to? There's a Loney. Don't have a stoma on what? Go ahead and take that. Alright, so now we gotta head all the way to the top of the Mantra HQ.
What brings you to
Oh, let's go. And by go, I mean it's Gozuteno, and he's going to say, I'm back and with a vengeance.
Why do you bear such pain?
Now, Chat, do you see why I call her anger? That's why she's angry.
That power I felt. It was you?
You guys, you all were wondering, if you were wondering why I called her anger, like that literally could not have worked out any better. Oh yeah, that's why her name's Anger, because she's literally Gozu Tenno's patron.
So,
No, Gozu Tenno was like, nah, you can't take me out.
were you calling out for me, Gozu Tenno?
Ever since I fell into the Nihilo's trap, my spirit has been drifting. But not for 1 minute have I forgotten.
Rage! I love that. Love that delivery.
All I wanted was power. I just couldn't get it. No matter what trials I face, or how much I get hurt, my reason won't change. Though at this rate, I might as well not have a reason at all.
Woman! I'm a woman!
Spirit. I once strove to protect the world from the followers of stillness.
Stillness meaning they don't have any thought. They're just fucking mindless drones who take orders.
However, what we should have done instead was build a kingdom ruled
Dimithean
by
approves.
strength. Of course, I would never have succeeded. However, if I was human, if I could have had a reason of my own, then the outcome may have been different.
If your power can make me strong, and help me to create my world,
Your reason is one with our kingdom. I shall entrust you with my last remaining strength.
Okay, so now she's about to get an upgrade.
Woman, accept my spirit. Be the strength that guides all demons.
Oh, she's missing an arm. Oh, no, she's not. Oh, she's not anymore. What? She got her arm cut off. Alright, so now, with Gozu Tenno's spirit and her reason,
it's hot. Like my hand is on fire. Take a good look.
we're gonna get this cutie.
Aren't you amazed at my beauty? Strength and beauty.
Okay, so she, after inheriting Gozu Tenno's spirit here, is going to transform into this kind of wannabe god. I guess you know the story is how they go. Wannabe gods.
Now I have the power to shape my
Only this wannabe god's going to be guided by her will and desire to shape the world with strength and power and beauty. But I don't know if we're talking beauty with that hairstyle queen. You need some, like, frizz ease. Maybe some water. Get some water on that. That thing is, like, defying gravity.
I can see those who seek Yosuga fly.
Okay, so her reason right there is going to be the name drop, Yosuga.
It is finally within my grasp.
I'm like listening to the as like a sound designer, I'm like listening to the voice over that they're doing right here. And what effects they use.
My utopia.
And it's almost like a little kind of like a disruption, like when she talks, like so it's a metallic, like a metallic reverb, really wide. It's almost like a plate, like it's kind of like has that like sharp little spring and metallic, and it almost has like a little kind of a voice modulator. It might be like it kind of reminds me of the mouth.
My ideal world.
Definitely either like a robot kind of effect or like a filter on this voice plug-in. Oh, what is that? What is that? That also a little, just a hint of it. Either it might be a choral effect. Thinking a choral effect. I don't want to say flanger. There's no flanger on that. I think it's just a little bit of like a choral or like a voice synth effect right there as well. All right, can we go back? Let me see if that door's closed. All right, so the reason of Yosuga is now opened. Go ahead, we're gonna head down and back to terminal so we can head out here. And someone's down here, looks like. Who is that? Oh, we're gonna get an angel down here. What does this angel want? That's that principality. Yosuga, a world where only the world's strong survive. What a splendid idea. And even the color has changed. We went from red to blue. A lot more cooler colors. And a lot of angels are going to be taking the route here. Why did they not go with the stillness route? Alright, let's go ahead here. We're going to head back to the first floor. And head out. Pretty much back to Asakusa. See where the other guy is. Because if you remember, Hajiri has been looking for him. So a lot of story here we're gonna get now after going through Yoyogi. And Dante should be somewhere around here. Now it's the Citadel Yasuga. It's the Yasuga headquarters now, I guess, too. That's still the mantras. Alright, and now again there's a resurgence in the mantra with their new leader. Let's go back and head to Asakusa. Two thoughts here. Head back to Asakusa or head back to fucking Mitsubishi or wherever the place where Futomimi is. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're gonna get a cutscene with him.
Oh, hey. Can't believe what happened to Ikebukuro.
How did you know that, Hijiri? You're starting to get really weird with all these things that you just happen to be knowing, and you don't be doing anything other than fucking French kissing this fucking terminal over here.
Gozu Tenno's back in action now, huh? Hope that won't create any more problems.
Alright. Let's give this fucking crony a piece of our mind.
Bet you're wondering
What?
how I know about it already. Well, nothing
What?
escapes me now.
How did you know?
I can learn anything with the power of Amala, just by using this
Eerie.
terminal.
Sounding kind of crazy right now. How's this kind of edge in your voice? Put me on edge.
For example, here's what's going on right now in the Vortex world. Hikawa's on his way to the Diet Building in search of Magatsuhi. Some girl has inherited the power of Gozu Tenno. There's an abandoned temple where a ton of Magatsuhi lies forgotten. Mannequins are gathered in Mifune Shiro, demanding their own reason. And that's all you really need to know. See, I'm done playing investigator. No one knows more about the Vortex world than I do.
Oh, is that a slip?
That's why I should be the one recreating it. No one else has the right.
Alright. Now he's finally gonna show his true face. This is why I haven't trusted this bastard the whole time. He's not a good guy.
Not Hikawa, not your teacher, Not even you.
He's gotta betray us here. Let me get my shocked face on. What? Jiri betraying us?
I alone hold the knowledge to improve this world. Along with everything in existence. It's him. You should be dead, damn it. I won't let you have the power of Amala. Shit! He's pulling me in!
Sure. It's pretty much gonna be another dungeon. So Hijiri just betrayed us, basically. He knows more than he lets on. He's been trying to take out this guy the whole time, behind our back.
Is there a reason you're here? It's not to see me, is it? Oh, wait. It's probably because you're worried about your power, huh? Wow. Awful kind of you, man. I'm just about ready to perform the ceremony and summon the god of Masubi. If you want to help out, come to Amala Temple with me. It's just down this passageway.
Alright, so Amala Temple, that's going to be the next dungeon here.
That bastard will be there too. Anyway.
Now, it doesn't look like any love is lost between this guy and Hijiri. So, there's definitely been some story going on between us that between them that we don't know. While we've been out running errands, playing Demi-Scene Errand Boy. And that's going to bring us to our next dungeon of Amala Temple. Which is going to be a temple thought to be forgotten, but now I guess it's not. This motherfucker again. So we've faced this spectator a couple times. Well, we're gonna fight him one more time here. Why does not work? All right. Let's go ahead here. We're not going to want to use any magic attacks. We're just going to go straight strength. Um. So basically, like, stuff in my face here, so give me a second. I was chewing a donut. Getting a late night sugar. Alright. So basically, the strategy here, don't use any elemental attacks because he's just gonna block it. We'll be wasting our time. Get demons that have the most health and survivability. This is also a reason, like, I've just been building up my vitality throughout. This is where you can get Nocturne easy on this fight. Because it's just, this guy's going to be spamming Last Resort on this third encounter here. He's going to be the most annoying that we've seen him in the previous encounters. So have a high health. Use strength attacks. Avoid elementals. You'll be wasting your time if you use elemental attacks. Honestly, might be a Bright Might fight. Good for Bright Might here. Plus, get ready for Deathbound. That worked out great. Alright, so he just replaces it with one. I might just Deathbound. I got out of the pocket. Alright, let's go. Took two of them out. Let's go. Alright, that was perfect. So, like I said there, so that right there was just textbook how to handle that encounter with the third encounter spectator or specter. Use Tetrakarn just to take those turns from the physical attacks. Bring somebody that can heal. Meteorahan, Prayer if you have it. Daisuju has that. He's a level 50. And pretty much strength attacks, no elementals. So, right on there. Oh my god, no way. Debilitate. This is it. Amaterasu. No, this is like why Amaterasu is my favorite demon to take out through the mid game all the way to the end game, because he's just too good. Look at that. No fire, light, dark. Look at the skills he inherits. He's just too good. Alright, speaking of being too good, I think I have too much going on with fire attack, so we'll go ahead and get rid of Maragidyne. I'm just over the moon right now that I got Debilitate. That is the strongest, at least not among one of the strongest stat debuffs in the game. I would say definitely that my top choice, because it takes down strength, attack, and defense all with one move. That's going to be huge. That's pretty much going to go on every single demon that I fuse from here on out. And that's why I wanted to save on that fusing, because I was so close to the level up. And these last couple bosses right here are going to be perfect for getting to those. Now, Ganesha is going to learn Endure, which is going to be a decent one for, like, not dying if you take a lot of damage. So there's two kind of schools of thought you can have on this. Well, if I don't need to take damage, like if I don't take damage because I'm, strong and I'm getting my press turns and all of that, and I know I'm doing everything that I can to facilitate the turns and get the more action economy in combat, then you don't need it. It's going to be useless. But for really late game bosses where you are concerned you might get nocturned, or you're playing on hard mode and you kind of want to avoid that OTK, this gives you a chance at it, and especially for the in-game boss. So two kind of schools of thoughts there. And let's go ahead here. And we'll get rid of... We'll do Stasis Blade. We'll get rid of Stasis Blade. Chaos Blade is just the superior skill. Oh man, Force Drain. I think I'll pass on the Force Drain, because I just want to get focus on him. He focus Chaos Blade. Like there's no reason to do anything else. I could give up Life Surge, but in a fight like that we just had, where HP's critical, I'd rather have more HP, and Rib Rama's just too good for farming. Especially when you get those late game areas where you get tons and tons of XP from certain enemies. Oh, but I definitely have time for Debilitate, always. I'm gonna hate to have to do it, but I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna take off Warcry. No, I'm gonna take off Tetrakarn. Remember what I said about skills that have item equivalents? That's one of them. I think you can buy those at junk shops. And last but not least, we're gonna get Tempest here. And that's going to be a garbage fucking physical attack compared to Chaos Blade, so we'll go ahead and beat that one. Alright, let's go ahead now that we've gotten that. So right up there is going to be the Temple of Amala. Now we're back at the Vortex, or the world map. Vortex world. We can go ahead and look at a couple things here. Actually, first I need to heal up. Just help me. Alright. Ooh, 5,000 Maka, that's huge. That'll help with some summoning. I might have to go on the other side of that one. There's the Amala Temple. Go ahead and head up there. A beautiful little temple there. Got the 3 pyramids and then upside down pyramid. Oh man, here we are at Malta. This is such a big fucking dungeon too.
There you are. Almost thought you wouldn't show. I seriously don't know what prompted you to come this far. Whatever your deal, I'm done playing guessing games with you and everyone else. If you're here to support Musubi, then I have the perfect job for you. Head in through that door and we'll talk.
Alright, so here we are in the Amala Temple. Lots of ancient Magasui magic that he's going to want to tap into. And again, Demi Fiend playing the errand boy to these wannabe gods' ambition. Alright, let's go ahead here. And I'm going to head back to Asakusa. And register at the demon.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadow. Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh? All right.
All right. 5, 6. Okay, do I have 37,000? That's not gonna be quite. I have enough to get Pazuzu. Hold on here. Let me grab Pazuzu real quick. I could also grab some Death Stones.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadow
From the Amala network.
Oh?
There's Pazuzu. No Force.
Sure?
That's going to be the last piece I need to fuse Odin. Alright. I'm gonna grab Mufashiro real quick and see if I can... Nope, nothing with the mannequins going on. So all the ones that were standing out here are now gone. After hearing the prophecy. I'll go ahead and run to the lab at the mall real quick. Where, inside the Elaborate Mala, we'll have the candelabras finally open this third hole right here. Sphincter. Wait, what? Hold on here. Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. I have to run through the Kalpa again. Alright. Go ahead, head down to B3. Oh, do I not have Estoma? I don't. Alright. Yeah, fucking bronies attacking me. Let's go ahead and head back to this drop point right here. And drop down. This will lead us to Kalpa 3, where we can put our candelabras down. Here's the door back to Mala Network. And we're heading back to where we found the cutscene with the riders. Straight down through here. Ah, my goodness. Alright, here we are, third Kalpa. Go ahead and place the candelabras. There's a candelabra of compassion, candelabra of wisdom, and now the candelabra sights. And all three of those lit up will now unlock the entrance to the third Kalpa dungeon, and finally I can unlock the shortcut to go back to the start of the dungeon, which is really all I wanted to do. I was tired of that not being open. Alright, so now we have the third Kalpa dungeon. How strong these demons are in here. Shady dealer. Alright. So this guy tells us of a great treasure. What we're going to want to find is the Shady Dealer and a couple death stones along the way. We're going to start out in this big kind of rotunda area. We can find a death stone not too far. I think from where I am. All right. Let's go. And all right. Let me take a look here. All right, here we are. We're gonna have to move pretty far up here, I believe. Get to the shady dealer. He's gonna be on the shady broker will be on the first floor basement. So we'll have to go down here, find a ladder. But first, I really came in here because I want to see if I can get some death stones. Let's see if we can find some death stones around here. Now, this shady broker on this floor, I believe this is the one that sells a couple of good things. He has unlimited death stones. Pretty much, you can just buy them straight up. And he has a couple of demons. So there's 3 shady brokers on this level here. And we will need to find each one of them. Alright, other than that though. Let's go ahead here. Head out through this door. And that door behind this soul right here is going to be our first of many stat doors we're going to start finding. Alright, so I don't have enough magic. Alright, so this is the point I'm going to head back then. Just because there's a lot of stat doors here and I might not meet the stat requirements. So currently, if it's not strength or vitality. Back the floor if you don't get hit by those. Alright, third Kalpa finally opened. We are a shortcut, we can go back there easy. I don't want to save. Let's go ahead and head back to the Amala Temple, and I think that's actually going to be where we stop for tonight. We are at the 2-hour mark now, and it's midnight. So hey, thanks for tuning in. Pleasure to be with you all tonight with another Nocturne night, and we will be at it again next time, starting in the Amala Temple here. So hey, thanks for watching. Remember to hit that bell, hit that notification icon. We're working our way up here to our supporters, so help us out. Every little single like and support I appreciate. It helps us doing what we're doing. So hey, see you later.